Dave, it is time to it's time for your trivia question.
I am so excited.
Your trivia question is really it's a really simple trivia question, but you have missed really simple trivia questions before.
Look, I know it seemed like I know everything, but you know.
Okay, here's your trivia question. What is SHART an abbreviation for?
Some pole are right.
Please tell me you're kidding.
Yes, I'm kidding. Sharded? I don't know what it's sharded.
What is it an abbreviation for?
Sharded? What is
it?
Sharded?
Is for shit and fart, Dave. Dave.
Okay, we're allowed to say fart on the show now?
Oh my gosh.
Are we allowed to say
All right, everybody, please check us out at 6 Unseemly and all social media at unseemlyquestions.com.
6 Unseemly Questions!
Welcome to 6 Unseemly Questions. It's shit and fart. Welcome to 6 Unseemly Questions. I'm your host, Victor Varnado. This is my sidekick, Dave Rosinsky. We've got a great contestant on the show today. Everybody put your hands together for Franqi French. Yeah, welcome to the show, Franqi.
Hello.
Finally.
All right. We also have a great studio audience. In the studio audience, we have Kat Remzinski and Kevin Allison. Thank you for being part of our studio audience. You're both
Welcome
wonderful.
back. Thank you.
All right. All right. So, Franqi, I'm going to tell you how the show works. We're going to get started. I'm going to ask you 6 unseemly questions. At the end of each question, I'll ring a bell if I like your answer like this. However, if I do not like your answer, I will not ring a bell, and I'll tell you why. Regardless of how many bells you get, at the end of the show, we'll decide whether or not your appearance on the show is worth giving you $5 whole.
Awesome.
All right. Let's get started with question number 1. Question number 1. Is this your final hairstyle?
Probably not. I'm a black woman, and it tends to change week to week, minute to minute. So this is just what's happening now because I don't have to do it.
Right.
And it's just convenient. And when I'm on stage, I wear, my hair is natural.
Uh-huh.
And so the lights and the heat make my hair go completely insane. So I do the braids, and it just works for now. But no, I doubt this is the final. This is not the final.
How can
boss.
it be the final? That's so conclusive.
No, it's true. I mean, I think
this is their hair for forever. That's what you're asking?
I've settled into my final hairstyle,
Well,
which is either buzzed or just like a little bit of fuzzy on top and shaved on the sides. Like that's pretty much it. That's as far as I'm going.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
I feel like Kevin's in his final hairstyle as well.
Yeah. You don't shave this whole area and then grow out the sides?
No, I did that once by accident when I had alopecia, so I'm good on that now.
I was asking Victor, by the way. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't care. It's back now.
If you don't
It
say
looks great. It looks great.
Thank you.
Kat wants to know how long your hair is.
Yeah, how long is your hair?
My real hair, it's a little past my shoulders.
Wow, I like it.
Thank you.
All right, so now it is time for question number 2. But before we go to question number 2, can you tell people out there what you do?
I am a comedian. That's what I do.
Yeah, you're out in Austin at the Moon Tower Festival right now, aren't you?
Right this minute, I'm in Austin. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Did I get a bell for my last answer or no bell? No bell.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Did
Are we running the show or
I don't
not?
know if I judged on whether you get a bell, but since I didn't feel the need to. Obviously, no bell. I mean, because I would have been moved to give a bell, but if it didn't come up, and I wasn't like, this deserves a bell.
You got to give him a bell for that.
Do I have to, Dave?
I mean, I feel like it's your fault for not. We're doing the show, right? You have to give a bell or not. You didn't even bring it up.
Well, then I guess it's no bell because if the feeling wasn't there,
the Nobel Prize.
All right, Franqi,
no bell.
Don't get discouraged. We got this.
Oh, I'm not doing well today, so
you're doing great.
I expect no bells 6 out of 6.
Come on,
that's my level of expectation for myself right now.
Don't be like that.
I am so surprised that anyone has gotten a pep talk from Dave. It's like, believe in yourself.
Welcome to Austin, though. I'm right up the road.
Oh, sweet.
You guys are.
All right, it is now time for question number 2. Question number 2. Are you a good role model?
Oh my God. I'm a mom, so I feel like I should say yes, of course. But in reality, I'm gonna. Well, as a person, sure. As personal choices, no. Right now in this moment, I'm extremely hungover. Yeah, I was drinking Irish car bombs, and that's not something anyone should ever do for any reason. And I got home at 5 a.m. Yeah, sometimes shit happens, and it happened last night in abundance. So choices, no, I am not a role model. But my human side, absolutely, I think I'm a good person.
Okay.
Which probably means I'm a bad person. So yeah.
Yeah, you're totally a role model.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, we get it.
I mean, you're doing comedy festivals and you're being a mom. You're being your mom and you're being a mom and you're living your dream. That's a good role model.
Yeah, and you're metabolizing Irish car bombs.
I'm not very well. I've been holding back vomit this entire show.
Those Irish car bombs are something to look up to.
Right? Well, one would say that someone who holds back their vomit is a better role model than someone who just lets it fly.
Yeah. You're much better at not throwing up.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. This is very encouraging. I feel so much better.
All right. I'm gonna say no bell on that question. I'll tell you why. It's
perfect.
It's because you didn't believe that you're a good role model, even though everybody else does.
I'll take it. Yeah, I told you I'm going 6 for 6. No bell. That is my goal right now.
Come on.
We'll see what happens. It's time for question number 3. Maybe your record can keep going. Question number 3. How would you escape Michael Myers?
Oh, wow. Number 1, I would not go into the woods and camp overnight. That's it. Yeah. Killing
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers has been in urban environments and to space. So I'm just saying that maybe just the woods might not be enough.
Yeah, no, you're right. Hold on. Michael Myers. How would I escape? Oh, you know what I would do? This is what I would do. I would dress like Michael Myers.
He would totally fall for that.
He would see me and be like, oh, I don't even
it's
know.
me. What do I do?
No one likes to see Michael Myers.
Exactly. I don't know. And then he would be scared. That's what I would do.
You know, I'm going to have to say Bell. I have to say Bell.
Over 6 fantasy is over.
I mean, I feel like that would be really confusing for Michael Myers.
100%.
Because his higher brain function probably isn't there. So he would just be like, I keep running into this mirror. He doesn't.
Right. I keep running into myself. What the fuck? Yeah.
Right. Which we've all done when we were drunk, right?
True story. True story.
We don't have to talk about it, but whatever.
What if he embraces you and then you have to hang out with Michael Myers all the time?
I'd rather
hang out Freddy or Jason?
I'd rather hang out with Michael Myers than get my entrails ripped out of my butthole. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just be at a bar like Sweet Caroline's with Michael Myers than being stabbed to death in my house.
Are you talking about Michael Myers from SNL or Michael Myers,
actually,
Freddy and Jason Michael Myers?
That was the SNL one, clearly.
It's time
He's the scary one.
Time for question number 4. Question number 4. Do you want to shoot a flamethrower?
Of course I do. I'm not a punk. Yeah, I would love to shoot a flamethrower.
This is a real answer right here.
Yeah, I would love to. That would be awesome. Anytime I see it in a movie, I'm like, I would in the end times. Like if the race war had have started, I would have been wielding a flamethrower and a machete. Like those would have been my 2 go-to.
Yo, you got it all
I feel like with
out.
both of them on your person, you couldn't wield either of them very well.
No, I feel like I'm pretty strong. I have pretty good upper body strength, and I'd have my machete in the back like a katana blade.
Oh, okay.
And then I'd have my, kind of wrapped around my waist kind of belt gear, and then I'd hold it with one hand and dish.
What other weapons do you have at home? Just that.
Oh, just my husband's penis. But other than that, I don't have any weapons.
If you want to shoot a flamethrower while you're here in Austin, there's a place here you could go do that. Like, let's go.
Up.
Get my info. It's called a rec room. You get to break shit with a bat. You get to blow up shit. You get to break glass. You get to just trash a room, and then you can you can even get a printer like Office Space and go in that field and bash.
Shut up! I was just doing that at my house.
Did you ever think about Did you ever think about using a flamethrower for good, like making marshmallows or something instead of putting people on fire?
If you have a flamethrower,
just put people on fire.
Just put people on fire.
Why?
Buildings, cars.
Come on.
All right. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna say Bell for that question. I'll tell you why. Is because your initial reaction was so honest and guttural. All right. It is time for question number 5. Question number 5. Are you happy?
No, I don't think I am right now.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, I want to see how you can get this question wrong.
$5.
Not to be a bummer, but I think that I was happy. I was very happy, and then I've just made a series of not choices, but I'm just not doing it right, and so I'm actually in the process of taking a hiatus from everything. In about 2 months, I'm working with a group to do it as like a video project. And I'm going to take a year off of everything, celibacy, alcohol, everything, and just kind of do a full body.
A year off of celibacy or on celibacy?
I'm currently having sex, but when I start this project, I'm going to go cold turkey on everything.
Your husband's like, good idea?
I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I've never done it. You know
Are we talking about your husband's penis again? Is that what we're talking about again?
We are also talking about my husband's penis, and he's not required.
It's like the third time already.
You actually brought up my husband's penis.
You brought it up.
Hold on a second, Dave. Please let our guests finish, Dave. Thank you.
It's just that I feel like realizing that I'm unhappy right now, I want to just try to do the opposite of everything that I'm doing and just see who I am after a year of doing that.
Okay, so opposites day, and then what's after that?
Say that again. What was your question?
I don't have any questions. Victor has them.
Dave, I'm so sorry. Dave just basically distracts people. I'm so sorry.
Hey, look at
about
this.
That's what happened.
Check this out.
So, I mean, hopefully after your 2 years, 2 years, right? Off.
1 year. 1 year. Whoa, 1 year. Yeah, just 1 year.
All right.
So hopefully after your 1 year, maybe you can find more happiness. I'd love that for you.
I don't know if I will or won't. I'm just trying to figure out a way to accept me. Like, I don't think I'm very accepting of myself. And I think that's where my happiness is lacking.
I'm going to give you a bell.
You're going to become a monk?
Yeah. I'm going to give you a bell just so you can hear what happiness sounds like.
Sounds amazing.
All right.
I love it. Thank you.
It is now time for question number 6, your last question. Question number 6. How often do you drop it like it's hot?
Never. Yeah.
Never?
I'm never dropping it. The last time anyone dropped it like it was hot, it was my husband, butt naked, standing over top of me in our bed. And so I'll tell you really quick. So the night before, we were
We're talking about this again?
We're talking about his dick again. But the night before, we were about to have sex, and I think things are funny at the most inopportune time. And right before insertion, I whispered in his ear, "Damn, babe, you're wet as shit," because I thought that was hilarious. And I laughed for like 20 minutes. And then the following day, that next morning at like 6 a.m., he wakes me up, butt naked, standing over top of me, butt facing me, popping his coochie, so to speak. And I was like, "What are you doing?" And he looks back at me and he goes, "Oh, you don't like how I pop this?" So, yeah, that's the last dropping of hotness that I've had in my life. Yeah.
All right. Wow. You know what? I'm going to say, Belle, that was well worth it for the journey.
We don't get stories like that every day.
I'm sorry you didn't get your goal of having no bells the entire time, but
I did not.
You did well, I think. So after answering all 6 questions, now it's time to decide whether or not you get $5. But before we do that, can you tell people out there where to find you?
Absolutely. It's just at Franqi French everywhere. And Franqi is spelled Franqui, no U. Franqi, Franqi French everywhere.
Franqi French. All right.
Yes, sir.
It's Franqi French on all platforms, not
platforms.
Franqi French, also with the word everywhere. Okay, got it. Franqi French on all platforms. Great. All right. So it's time to decide whether or not you get $5. We like to canvass the room. Let's start first off with Dave. What do you think? Should Franqi get $5 for her appearance on the show?
I am enjoying watching her not throwing up right now. I feel for you. I know it's hard to do this, but you did a great job.
Thanks.
And I'm going to vote yes. And thank you for doing the show. I understand what you're going through.
Thank you.
All right. Heartfelt from Dave. Okay. Kat, what do you think? Should Franqi get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Absolutely. And I think she should use that $5 to get a flamethrower and make her drink.
Whoa. Don't tell her what to do with the $5.
What if you use the flamethrower and you're like, I love myself now?
And then, I feel like I made her look sad.
I put it on fire and then you feel whole.
That could be it. That might be what's missing.
Give her $5.
And once you get that flamethrower going, and then maybe later on you could just fight Batman.
Remember, marshmallows, not people. Okay.
Got it. I got it. Thank you. Marshmallow s'mores.
Kevin, what do you think? Should Franqi get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Absolutely. I don't know how anyone could go for a year of celibacy after their husband popped their like that. Just so impressed.
Gonna be a rough road.
Well, that is a vote for yes to the $5. But what do you think, Rachel, our producer? Rachel, what do you think? Should Franqi get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Well, when she answered the question, "Are you happy?" she was honest and said no. And not only did she say no, but she has a plan to try and change that. And I find that refreshing because she's not stuck in unhappy and is unwilling to change. So yes, $5.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for being concise for once, Rachel.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, see you later. All right. Looks like, Franqi, everybody's on your side. Now the question is to you. What do you think? Should you get $5 for your appearance on the show?
I think that if we're giving away $5, give it to a charity, and that would be really dope on my behalf. I would. Like that.
Sounds like you've never listened to the show before, which automatically negates your $5. We don't give us extra clerical work to do.
I know. I'll take it. I'll just give $5.
No, sorry, it's over. $5 for you.
You're not getting $5.
No, you're not getting $5. We've been through that before.
You don't give away shows money.
We've been through the give it through charity thing before. No thanks.
No, thank you.
My goal was to lose. I've done it. I succeeded.
You failed.
Congratulations.
All I wanted.
You got bells.
I wanted to be the worst on the show.
It's so funny. This is like one of the times when Dave agrees with me.
He's like, no, gross.
But Dave, what do you think? What did you learn from this week's show?
Oh man,
Whores, not whores. That's what he learned.
Yes, I learned that, and s'mores, not wars, and
no, not whores.
Wars, I mean, and internet.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say every day. Yeah. Every single.
What did you learn? Why are you asking me what I learned?
Dave learned that sometimes men have. That's what he learned.
Whoa.
All right. Everyone, please check us out at 6 Unseemly on all social media at unseemlyquestions.com.
A podcast network.